So what is up, guys? This is your new favorite commentator, Bull Warfare, and what I'm going to be teaching you guys today is how to improve your Call of Duty kill death ratio, or just KD for short. That's what everybody calls it. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to do a mini series on my channel before Advanced Warfare comes out, like maybe like one a week. I only want to do like 5 through 7 episodes because there's not a lot I can teach you that's not already known out there. And this is going to be a 10-minute video. So I have to find ways to stretch this out a lot and get really in depth with this, because this is one of the most important tips about this. I can make a separate video that will talk about how to find your playstyle, but I want to talk about how your playstyle is really important for this video. So let's say, for an example, you're just running a assault rifle class and you have a noob tube, like a casket or something, as your secondary, and you use like all stealthy perks. That's a mix of all the playstyles pretty much, and that's not gonna help. You need to find your main playstyle. Me, I'm a rush. You know, I rush all the time. SMGs are my gun. SMGs with like suppressors or muzzle brakes, or I need foregrips definitely, since it is SMG. But that's just my playstyle. That's just how I choose to play the game. And if you watch my gameplay, I get insane kills. This gameplay is from my older account that got banned, sadly, so I sadly do not have this account anymore, which is why you will not see a lot of Black Ops 2 on the channel, because I don't feel like going back and playing it all over again, because this game honestly just bores me. Just not because of the fact, not saying that the game is just boring in general, but I already mastered once before, and I ended up resetting my stats just to get banned like the month before GTA comes out. And you know, so I don't have a lot more footage on this. I can easily get more, but whatever. So what you want to find first, you want to find the gun type class that you really can use. Like, everybody has their own gun class. Nobody can just use every single type of class. Like me, I can't use a sniper. I can use everything but a sniper. Like, sniping is not my thing. I hate sniping. It sucks dick. Like, no offense to anybody that runs around in quick scopes and everything. I'm just not really into it, like, you know. It's just not my thing. If you look at my class on pretty much any Call of Duty game, you will just see an SMG class. Just all SMGs pretty much. Like, Black Ops 2 is normally just MSMCs and the Scorpion Evo and the MP7. MW3 the PP90 M1, the UMP, and sometimes the P90, not really that much. So, how you find your gun type exactly? Just try out every gun class. You know, pick a class that you know you can use. Find attachments that just fit you, because nobody, unless you're playing Ghost, nobody uses a fucking thermal sight on an AR, because that's just stupid. I've seen people use it on LMGs a lot, because that's a light machine gun. The range is pretty far, to where as an AR, the range is not all that good, except for whenever you're playing Ghost, you can run around a fucking Remington R5 and a fucking thermal all that you want. That guy was just spinning around. So after you find your gun type that you use and your attachments, start to train with your friends. And what I mean by that is, like, do some private matches, do combat training, do something. You want to find a way to get yourself better. If you're going to do combat training, make sure you put it on veteran, because let me tell you right now, putting it on easy or normal or anything not going to help you, because, you know, the play style really does change up. The gameplay just changes in general whenever you're playing online. And of course, you're going to die a lot whenever you first try it on veteran, but once we start to get the hang of it, you will know what you're doing. Okay, so the second thing, I would say master the spawns of the map. And I know that's one of the common tips everybody uses, but the thing that people don't do about this is they'll only observe just 2 parts of the map. Me, I'll observe not only the spawns, but I'll observe the way that mostly everybody will run to at first. So let's say we're playing Nuketown. Everybody knows the very first hard point of the map. See, I mastered that route, not only for hardpoint, just in general, just so it's whenever I play, whenever I rush, I'll rush directly to that corner and I'll throw a flashbang or something. You know, just to catch enemies off guard. And if you could do that, that's pretty much just an automatic, like, yeah, you got it type thing. And also, whenever you do try to master these spawns, realize spawns switch up whenever you play TDM. That's why I don't like to play TDM that much, because spawns switch up so quick, and the thing that teammates don't get about that, which is why this is the reason why I like to run 6-mans and everything. Whenever people run into the spawn, run into an enemy spawn, they change the spawn. Like, the spawn just gets changed up whenever you have like 2 or 3 teammates inside of their spawn. So if you're gonna spawn trap, do it from a distance. And of course you can do that inside of Ghost, because you know that game's pissed me off with all the fucking campers and everything. And once we do master spawns and you find your gun type, find your playing style, which I know sounds pretty weird, right? But whenever you find your play style, and I know I already talked about this with like rushing and defending and all of that, but I mean like jump shotting and drop shotting, or whatever, you know, if you play claw, you know, all of that. Because once when you do that, that's pretty much, you pretty much got it all mastered out, because you instantly know when to jump that corner and to start spraying your gun, or when to just drop down and just go ham. And if you're drop shotting, you want to change your button layout, of course, because, you know, nobody wants to click in that fucking, I think it's the B button normally. Nobody wants to just normally click that in. Like me, mine is on the RS. You know, sometimes I do like to drop shot. Whenever I'm going for like really good gameplays, I'm gonna drop shot. And hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, the next thing is find better teammates. And I know this is just like, oh wow, but this is another obvious one. If you play with just people that go like 1 in 35 every game, you're not gonna do good, because the enemies are gonna know that you're the only good one, and they're just gonna fucking pick you off constantly. So if you find better teammates, even if they don't have like headsets or anything, if they do really good, you know, just try to become friends with them. Because, you know, becoming friends with people actually can brighten somebody's day, you know. And, you know, not only 21, but, you know, that was fucking corny. But just find your teammates, find your game mode. Me personally, inside of Black Ops 2, I was all about hardpoint, and I hope inside of Advanced Warfare, I hope that's the same thing. I hope that hardpoint is really good, so I could just constantly just play hardpoint and just, you know, do what I gotta do. The next tip. This is mostly for people that like to run shotguns, like on MW3, like the USAS, I think it's called. I have it inside the thumbnail, whatever that shotgun is. You know, people that like to run suppressors on that. And if you're gonna do that, make sure everybody else on your team is running. Like, make sure you have every person playing at least one type of thing. Make sure you have one rusher, one like two defenders, and then, you know, the rest is like snipers and all that. Just way you can get these objectives and everything. Because whenever you win games, you'll do better at the game, and whenever you do better at the game, you'll have more fun with the game. And whenever you have more fun with the game, you're gonna not talk trash about the game. You're gonna actually enjoy the game. So, boy, I have just been rambling on. I should have really just wrote these down. Okay, so for another tip, that radar, use that radar. This is something a lot of people don't notice. Whenever you're playing, watch where your teammates are and watch whenever they shoot. Because if you notice, it'll kind of go off a little bit. Whenever it goes off, if they die, you immediately will just run straight over there, just pick off the dead body, get the Avenger, and, you know, just do all of that. Play really smart, because whenever you play really smart, you know, it's obviously, you know, you're obviously going to improve yourself. And try to find, okay, this is a kind of a secret tip. Try to find somebody, you don't have to always play with them, but try to find somebody that has a bad KD. Because whenever they have a bad KD, they're more likely to get matched up with people with badder KD, like as bad KDs such as them. So it's a win-win situation for you here. And yeah, I mean, those are pretty much just some tips. I should have really written them down. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. It's been Bull Warfare. Peace.